another video, another review actually. This time again, just useful items. Coming back from holiday, we travelled actually just recently come back from trip to France and Spain. So quite a distance, but you kind of then find out what works and what doesn't, especially with two kids. I've bought a few things now, cupboards, extra shelves, etc., and they've all worked really great. I think the one thing that we struggled with was just finding little bits and bobs, things like tea bags, cups of coffee, to get access easily, especially when you're at a campsite, near the beach or anything like that, and you've got the bed down. So if the bed's down like this, you find it difficult to find the bits you might want from the cupboard, especially at night. And so rather than having to fiddle around there, it's good to have easy access to sort of tea bags, tea nibbles, etc. So I saw these online actually, and they're a German company, and I'll put the link in the below. I think they were just over £300. I'm not sure with the two, about that £150 each. And you can get lots of accessories for them, like metal dividers, or you can have little magnets underneath where you put like toilet roll or sort of kitchen roll holders, and also like mirrors and stuff that you can but I think you can get some of these sort of things online, on Amazon or eBay or something like that, all the shops that are magnetized. You can just use those instead. It's not a big problem. But essentially I bought this because it's just access to tea and coffee, and you can see they're well made, and I've seen a lot of these online actually, but they've not really not really appealed to me, because they're just open. They weren't really enclosed and kept things hidden, so they're a lot more tidy. So on this one actually, it's got little doors and stuff, so it's made out of I think metal or aluminium, but just so you can put these hooks and stuff under there, and they're really they stick really well. Nothing's going to budge with these magnets on. I've got this little camping light actually that works well as well, and you can see they've got these doors on them, so they open, and they've got little magnets, one on either side, just to hold it tight and give it a good snap closed when you don't want anything open. But you can see I've got like tea and coffee up here. I've only just started using them, but I'll just go from the top actually. And I've put these little magnets actually. You can buy dividers, but I've got these little magnets. I might put a few of them down, but you can customize it then to hold things in place, like cups and snacks and stuff like that. So if you have a couple of those, you can just put them all along wherever you need them. A few cups, all your snacks and stuff for the kids can all go up here, hidden away, easy accessible, which I think is going to be a game changer when you're on the road, traveling long distances, because that was the main thing that we struggled with, clutter and just keeping things out of the way. But yeah, so these snap in quite well and keep things locked in. And I will do a test around noise and shakes, but they've all got these sort of backings on them, sort of fabric backings, so that dampens any sort of rattles and stuff. There isn't really any rattles. I've tried hitting it and stuff and seeing if that does it, but really the only way to test it is just going on the road really. What I've done also, in between here there's like a little screw, just to hold the two together. That comes with when you buy the two together. And then what I've done in between is I've put, it's hard to see actually in between, but I've put some double-sided sort of foam sticky stuff, just to make sure that they're dampening any sort of sounds between the two pieces. And then behind each of these, they just tuck underneath this back panel here and sit really good. And I've also put those sticky panels behind this one as well, just to give it that extra secure, to make sure that no sounds and stuff rattles when you're on the road, which only time will tell when I do some testing on it. But yeah, that's a sort of a quick tour of this these shelf units, which I think, you know, will come in really good, really handy. So if you've got any questions, or you want me to test anything, let me know. But they do work as well when you have the roof down, so you don't need to put them away when you put the roof down, so you can travel with it. I'll just pull the roof down actually, so you can see. There you go. So you can see it fits perfectly across. Obviously there's a bigger gap here because the roof sort of goes up and in with the roof panel, but yeah, you can access all your things still, all your teas and coffees still, you know, easily like that. So with this one, yeah, so there you go. Put those back. I think this is going to be a good addition, I think, for storage, especially in a camper van this size, with, you know, and you're traveling with a family. It makes it a lot easier. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.